You want to smoke a little Tootsie?
Absolutely.
Did you eat a Star of Death?
No, not yet.
Well, eat a 200. You might as well.
Yes, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah, give you some 200s. And this portion of the show is sponsored by Star One Edibles of Death. Stars of Death!
The blue pot that you have. I saw, didn't you? I see that the other night that you had.
I got some that's at the house. I bought a little bit. I still got a little left over. Bunch of 13 and 12-year-olds.
So you didn't do that when you were 13?
No, they threw us out because of lubes. Lubes asked the priest if it was a bunch of people. In North Bergen, they let you out at 1 o'clock on Fridays, and you had two choices. Either you stayed in school or you went to Catholicism.
CCD or something, right?
CCD. Guess what? Even the Jews signed up. They got out of there.
Hell yeah.
2 hours of Catholic shit just to learn what the enemy's thinking. That's when Jews thought right. That's when they all were like Bill Belichick. They all went over
spying on the Catholics?
Sure, they went over to the Catholics just to see what these are thinking. It's been 2,000 years since we stabbed Jesus. We might have to get back to the party. So, even now, right here in Studio City, the daycare where my wife was thinking of taking the baby, there's a lot of Jewish kids, and it's a Christian school because the daycare is so good. There's a waiting list. They probably got them in the back, finger banging them, taking pictures and shit, sending pictures to Vegas or some shit, and we don't even know it. What happened to the free? Fuck you! I told you, you fuck. And I love Hindus, but that dude, even Hindus get mad at him. This dude walks around with them curry feet with a bikini on. People are sweating. He's got that fucking Tunga juice coming out of his toes and shit. And people, these fucking white chicks that go down there and suck his dick, they should be shot and hung, and those little white chicks.
He has white chicks that just come and suck his... How is he old?
Oh, he's fucking older than death, but these fucking white chicks go down and they're like, oh my God, he changed my life.
Tunga.
You know, he fucking, he touched me, you know, and all this shit where nobody else has touched me, and they end up sucking that curry dick. And then fucking, you know, you got to live with that the rest of your life. You blew that fucking curry dick, dude, after a hot Bikram fucking yoga His balls smelled like fucking curdled milk. And there you are fucking, yeah. He touched me inside. You knew it's a perforated septum, which means my septum has little holes in it. So it's like a balloon with little holes. Air just really, like if I sniff, a lot of it don't go in.
Where does it go?
Who the fuck knows? Into my eyeball. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I didn't ask.
That's scary. So when are you gonna do that?
Soonish, when I get a chance to go over the fucking hill. All this shit is over the hill, and there's traffic over that fucking hill, and it's a scary place in my world. Go to Dollar Shave Club! I was even more arrogant than I was the first time. Like, I wasn't a bad person. Oh, shit. It's Dickie Sciatico. I wasn't as bad as, I hadn't improved, if that's what you're asking.
Right.
I hadn't improved, and I hadn't even tried to fucking improve. I just went down there with this attitude. Go behind me, Dickie Syatt. I went down there with this fucking attitude that I was the luckiest man in the world. Like, I was acting like
you were the king.
And I went down there, and I saw 40 real comics. Like, from that night when I had gotten at the Comedy Works, I had seen 40 guys. But I'll never forget seeing one guy with a black jacket on and a peacock.
Okay.
And I looked at him, and I shit my pants. Like, he got in my head. I just went over to the list. I erased my name, and I left. And guys, that's uncommon.
Why you just got too scared? Like, why did you leave?
The guy with the jacket with the peacock on there, the NBC peacock.
Yeah.
It didn't give me anxiety. It just gave me fear. Week off, like a doctor. You backpack and go play with wolves and Indian people. Play the fucking bongos.
Is that what you do on your vacation?
No, but that's what normal fucking Gentiles would do. You want to smoke a little Toots?
Absolutely.
Did you eat a Star of Death?
No, not yet.
Well, eat a 200. You might as well.
Yes, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah, he said that you fucking just take those like appetizers. So I'll give you some of these. If you don't want the 50s, I'll just give you some 200s. And this portion of the show is sponsored by Star One Edibles of Death. Stars of Death! These guys have been taking care of me for fucking years, and I love this. Is one of my favorite all-time fucking edibles right here. Me and Lee cut our teeth on these. We went into training on Force One fucking edibles.
800 milligrams.
800 milligrams tonight, Mr. Syatt. That's how we roll tonight. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere there's a Jewish holiday going on somewhere. We're celebrating.
Hey, how's that blue, the blue pot that you have? I saw, didn't you? I see that the other night that you had.
I got some that's at the house. I bought a little bit. I still got a little left over. I would go to poetry night to give myself a breather, just to come to terms with myself. I would go to poetry night in Boulder and sneak up there and do 6 minutes till they threw me off of just dirty, uncensored garbage, not structured. And that was the deal I cut with myself. For me going all the way to this place in Denver and not getting on stage, I'm going to force myself to go to the open poetry reading at 11 o'clock on a Friday and Saturday night, which is filled with losers, okay? Nobody goes to a poetry reading at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. If you're not getting your dick sucked and you're listening to poetry, you're going the wrong fucking direction, all right? Especially at 11 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning, you'll be listening to fucking poetry. It's ugly people and people nobody wants around. They got ADD. They've been hitting the head with a safe. That's who's at a fucking poetry reading at 11 o'clock. And I'm telling you, Molly, think about it. Anybody with any sense, I don't care how much you love the arts. You want to speak poetry, invite me over on Sunday with some wine and cheese. 4 in the afternoon on Sunday, 2 on Saturday. I don't want to come over your house at 11 to hear you read fucking poetry. I don't care if Jesus fucking wrote it with blood.
What would you have done if a girl asked you to go to a poetry reading?
Get the fuck, in those days, Lee. I never even thought of these things in my world.
Oh, no.
What's happening, dog?
I was just thinking, too bad we couldn't be together on our birthdays. I'm the 18th. I'm the day before you.
Dickie Syatt. Yeah. How old are you going to be this year?
63.
God bless you. You look at you. Slinging dick in Florida, getting chlamydia.
When are you coming back to Florida? West Palm?
I don't know. I haven't heard a Florida date yet. Have you watched The Godfather Epic?
I just watched one on the plane today. The first step. I have them on my iPad. I just watched The Godfather today.
Well, HBO, I
Yeah.
don't know if they bought the rights or whatever. They put 1 and 2 together and took not the missing scenes that were in the 25th anniversary, but even deeper missing scenes.
Wow.
And they put them together, and it came on a couple weeks ago, but it was on tonight. It came on at 2 o'clock. You know what time it ends, Lee?
What time?
9:05.
Yeah.
It's a 6-hour fucking movie.
You fucked her at the pool?
No, dog. I got manners. I'm a Catholic. I think I'm going to give you one of these as a consolation prize for coming on the show tonight. So on the flight back, you can blow these right
Absolutely.
You can blow right
You
in
know,
the stewardess's
today-
face. You understand me?
Today, I so wanted to go into the bathroom on the plane. I flew in today, and I had an e-cigarette, and I wanted to just take a couple of hits, and then, but I saw you. I heard your story.
Keep that one. We'll give you another one to take home. Look at you. Let's see you smoke a few hits, Mrs. Syatt. Look at you. You fucking Annie Molly like a doctor. Oh, yeah. You'll be back at the fucking Cactus tonight. Get the what was he getting? What are you going to get him tonight at the Cactus?
He got tacos today, so.
What are you going to get him at the Cactus? You got to go back. Who gives a fuck? He's going to eat tacos again. Who gives a fuck? You think he's going to give a fuck? Well, I don't want tacos. We had them for lunch. Listen, this is L.A. It's 10:30. You know what you're getting? Fucking tacos, okay? From the Cactus. 2 chicharron tacos. That's what you go get them. Get them like 3 with a Diet Coke. It's all over. After this fucking beating we're giving them, this emotional
Did you
beat.
say onion rings too, or no?
No onion rings at the taco place. But if you go, when he takes you
right.
to Stout, where he was supposed to take you tonight, he
Oh,
fucked up.
no, we didn't have time.
We didn't have time. Listen, he's never got time. He's got more stories in the book. He had time. Yeah, he knows. He wants to go there and eat 2 burgers. Watch him when you see him there.
Oh, they're so
He
good.
changes. He slouches. He gets all paranoid, like the Russians are coming and shit. Like,
Because you always grab for stuff first.
you got what?
You always go for stuff first, so I gotta make sure.
What stuff?
The mozzarella fries.
Oh, no, the food is delicious there. He killed the mozzarella fries last time. 2 orders by himself.
No, I did not.
Hey, what's the matter, Lee? You just saw the devil there,
Yeah, a
didn't
little
you?
bit. A little bit.
I
Oh,
s-
cool.
I just saw that, Mr. Syatt. He saw the devil. The devil sat right next to me. You even had to shake him off. Like, shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. This morning I had to run to do voiceover auditions. You following me? So who's better than Uncle Joey? Dickie Syatt in the house and shit. Lee's tip top. He's in shape. He's out there banging it.
Oh yeah.
Doing seminars, putting the podcast gift on the world. He's going to Dubai to work with some Arabs. Did they tell you about that?
Yes, he did.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
They're
he
going to
did.
send him a plane ticket. He's going to go to Dubai and start a fucking podcast for Arabian princes that want to sling dick and want to do podcasts on slinging dick and talk about how much money they got, Lee. Who's better than you, Lee? You're going to go to Abu Dhabi. They're going to fly you out first class. They're picking you up with a limo on top of a fucking camel so nothing happens to you. You know what I'm saying? You ever see that? Did you request that in your reader?
I'm gonna have to go back and check. I
You
hope.
gotta go check that. You want a limo on top of a fucking camel.
Is it double camel or?
That's double. You don't give a fuck. It's like a midget camel that was fucked up. They cut its leg off and they put roller skates. They put you on ladders and you go on one side and your bodyguard goes on the other. And they take you to the fucking thing, Lisa. You're gonna have a good time in Dubai. I'm gonna miss you, cocksucker. Look at Lee. Where he is right now. What are you hearing right now? Pilot the Bombardier. Pilot
That's
the...
exactly what I'm hearing right now. Oh my god.
That's good, Lee. You needed that. You were off training for a couple of days.
Off training. I did 6 hours at 4 or 500
When did you do 4 or 500?
every time.
When?
Monday. Wait, yeah.
How many times are you gonna confirm shit? These people confirm. You are getting sleepy. This is the new evolution of the future. We are one. Either you surrender or we will come and get you. Because that is the order of orders. Turn up your TVs. Run for your lives. It's over. It ain't over till I say it's over, cocksucker. Like that, because in her world she didn't do anything wrong. Lee Syatt You are fucked up, Jack.
Yes, I am.
Deep into the murky waters of the underworld tonight. You want to smoke some more reefer to balance you out?
No.
You want the vapor pen to balance you out?
No.
Why not?
Jack and just
You gonna take him to the comedy store Friday night?
Yeah.
That's the place to go. Where is he gonna take him? To UCB Theater and do what? Watch improv and people jump up and down and you got a fake giggle. Ah! You know, and they all look at you. Ah! Ah! And they, my friends came. You take pictures afterward. No, take him down to the comedy store. I got 3 of those Cosby pills. Give him one. Maybe he'll eat somebody's asshole. What do you think, Mr. Syatt? We'll let you loose up in L.A. with one of those Persian women. You go home with some chlamydia and a weird mustache.
hey, I can stay an extra week.
Sure, what the fuck? You stay on Lee's couch. He'd love to have you. He always says, I hope my dad just stays. Unless he fucking gotta go back to Angel City.
Oh, God.
He could just stay with me here in my apartment and hang out.
I hear him say that all the time,
All the time,
on the
all the
podcast.
time. You gotta hear him. He wants to fucking stay, and you, him, and Paula can live together and be a happy family and shit. You come home at night, she cooks for the both of you. It's like, what's that show?
How about
with,
the mother-in-law?
with Kevin
though?
James?
I'm sorry.
So I always tell Lee he should fix you up with the mother, but Lee, he should fix you up with the
But
mom.
if we're one big happy family.
Oh, can you imagine? And you move into a nice house in Sherman Oaks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you take everybody down to South Florida with you. Fucking take them for the Florida experience. Bring them down. How many bedrooms you got down there?
Just 2.
That's perfect. Him and Paula and you and the mother upstairs. She cooks. You guys wake up for breakfast, eat some huevos, those ranchos and shit. Lee, boom, boom, Syatt, lick my little balls, Lee, boom, boom, Syatt, lick my little balls. He likes when I sing those crazy songs.
You called me at 6 a.m. doing that today, by the way.
What song did I call you?
I don't remember what you did, but you called me and something will lick my balls, probably.
All right,
That's usually what it
anyways.
is.
You don't know what the fuck he's talking about, neither do I. It's 9 o'clock. The edibles kicked in. It's over 800 milligrams apiece. We broke our own Church of What's Happening Now record. And that's how you do it, people. That's how you bust it open. You just go for it. You attack that motherfucker. Anyway.